What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another video. Now today I am bringing you my choice for Cuban cigar of the week, and this week it is the phenomenal Hoyo de Monterrey Epicure number 1. This is a beautiful looking 5 5/8 by 46, so it's quite a considerable length, but it's got that nice kind of medium ring gauge to really go with it. Amazing barnyard notes off the bat there. It's got some quite fresh notes as well coming through, that real sort of milk chocolate, light brown wrapper, seamless all the way through, a beautiful triple cap on the top there as well. It's just a really lovely looking cigar. It's got a decent amount of weight in it as well. It's quite a slender ring gauge really, but with that length it kind of gives it a nice hold. It kind of just sits quite nicely in your hand. I'm going to get this one cut and lit. Let's get into the first third. I'll see you in a second. So guys, I'm into the first third on this one, and I'm being treated with some really nice classic Cuban notes. So I'm getting real fresh tobacco. There's grasses and kind of hay and straw coming through. There's a little bit of a nuttiness, almost nutmeggy on the finish there. It does offer some real plumes of smoke as well, so it's quite a thick finish. You're getting it a long time after taking a puff, but it's drawing really well. The draw, saying that it's drawing really well, it is a little bit snug for my liking, but it does kind of make you work a little bit for the flavours and really kind of pinpoint them down into your palate and almost create those nuances where you'll kind of sit in one flavour and then another one comes in, so they're not all mixed together. It's quite an interesting smoke in that respect. Quite a beautiful cigar so far. That ash is holding razor sharp right there. It's a real beautiful cigar to look at. I love these bands, that red, white and gold just stands out from the crowd in a humidor or in your hand or in a lounge or anything like that. So a really interesting cigar so far. I'm going to make my way up to the middle third on this one. Let's see what it's got in store. I'll see you in a second. So coming up to the midpoint on this one, and the flavors have kind of developed a little bit more from those real classic Cuban notes. So I'm getting a very light sprinkling of a light roasted coffee coming through, and there's some almost semi-sweet chocolate notes coming through, but the coffee seems to be the predominant note in there. The draws maintain that kind of little bit snug but workable. You know, it's not, I haven't got to go for my perfect draw or anything like that. It's just, it's got almost directing the flavors directly onto my palate in the best possible way. So I'm getting a little bit more than I was expecting in terms of just really discovering those flavors. So I've got that coffee coming through. There's a little bit of chocolate. There's still that nice kind of wheaty, grassy note in the background as well. Plumes of smoke still coming off this thing. With every puff, it's kind of just billowing out. I'm almost like a dragon with this one. So everyone likes dragons. Midway point, double band on this one, so the first band's going to come off, maybe the second band before I move on to the final third. But I'm going to sit back, I'm really going to enjoy this one. I'll see you in a second. So coming up to the end of my time with this one, it's still very firm to the touch and it's cool. There's still a lot of time left in this, probably another 10 or 15 minutes. I'm going to sit back and relax and work away on my laptop. But in that final third, the flavours kind of picked up. There was a nuttiness that came through, which is quite interesting. Almost dry roasted nuts, so it's quite a cleansing note coming through there. I'm still getting those really nice Cuban grass and kind of wheaty, herby notes coming through. The strength has definitely picked up. It's gone more into a medium to full, creeping into that full from a light to medium cigar. So a lot of complexity in this one. The Epicure number 2 is a very well-selling cigar, but I think the Epicure number 1 offers you a little bit more, that slightly thinner ring gauge, gives you a little bit more intensity, a little bit more power in the flavors in my respect. So a really interesting cigar that I definitely think you should order right now. Head over to the website, it's cgars.com, that's cgars.com, and if you've liked this video, as always, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe. And until next time, please take care of yourselves. In these uncertain times, find yourself some enjoyment in a cigar or some whiskey or anything like that at all. Take care of yourselves. Peace.